You, little girl, have an all-access pass to Club Trey.
Ew. We need to rate him now. Because... almost rate myself. He needs to go. Like, absolutely not. We're gonna get into it because this episode was very creepy, and I really feel for Carly because she did not deserve that at all.
And now, back to our regularly scheduled program. Only on Yapping About Nostalgia.
Before we even got to the plot, we see Spencer making a snow woman with snow boobies. He literally said snow boobies. I was like, I remember seeing the snow woman as a child. I remember seeing it. But I do not remember her boobies, snow boobies, being so pointy.
I can see, you made a snowman.
It's a snow woman. Can't you see her snow boobies?
Honestly, it's been a while since I last watched iCarly, and just coming onto it with fresh eyes, I'm like, oh my gosh, this aired? Who made this? The Dirty Dan made this. You could tell he inserted himself into this episode. It was so apparent. So I need to rewatch iCarly because I don't remember iCarly being this weird. And there were some jokes in there. I'm just like, it's not even funny. But anyway, Gibby was forcing people to smell his armpits. This was like the first 2 minutes, y'all. First 2 minutes of the episode. I was like, what is this? We're gonna get into where Trey actually made his first appearance. It skips to the gang going to the iPear store, which I wanted an iPear so freaking bad. I know almost everyone wanted an iPear because this technology is so boring. It's so boring. Like, y'all, I got a flip phone just because of how bored I was. Like, look at my flip phone. Cat S22 flip, yes! Look how pretty compared to this. The reason why they went to the iPear store was because Freddie actually got a job. Yay, he's been promoted. And they were visiting him because they were proud of him. They're like, oh my gosh, little nerdy Freddie got a job doing things that he actually likes to do.
You selling computers?
Yep. iPairs, pair books, pair phones, pair pads, pair board extremes, and all other pair-related products and accessories.
We see Carly, she was trying to help him out. You know, like how you visit your friends at their job. Sometimes I would try to go into the store and see my friends working. I'm like, oh my gosh, can you help me? That's what Carly was basically doing to Freddie. And she was asking him questions like, oh, can you help me with my laptop? And then he was asking him like, oh, is this the software? Blah, blah, blah. And then she got distracted seeing a cute boy. This is the cute boy. Literally downgraded. I don't know what happened to Carly, but we're going to get into that.
So my laptop's been acting up. Little help?
Yeah. Okay, when you say acting up, you think it's a software problem? Like, is it crashing or freezing or is it...
Shh, cute guy, give me that back.
Well, no, I can fix it.
Well, he can fix it cuter.
Well, I can't...
I was like, dang, not her leaving Freddie like that. Carly's immediately infatuated with Trey, which I don't remember her liking nerdy guys like that. I'm really going to have to rewatch iCarly after this because I don't remember Carly Shae acting this, first of all, desperate. Literally, she was so desperate trying to get with Trey. Have you seen Trey? She didn't even have to do all that for Trey. Like, honestly.
So.
Yeah.
I thought she was always with the bad boys or, like, guys with more edge. You guys remember Griffin? Shane? Even Griffin, I'm glad I brought it up because I remember she broke up with him because he had a nerdy hobby. So why are you getting with a nerdy guy? She made him do manly things because she was weirded out by his nerdy hobby, which was collecting dolls. Which basically is the same thing that the nerdy guy is doing now because he's obsessed with electronics. So he's collecting electronics. But I guess there's a difference between season 2 Carly and season 6 Carly because this episode right here happened in season 6. So I guess during this encounter, she was really trying. She was trying.
What you doing tomorrow night?
There's a Doctor Who marathon on TV.
And?
I'm gonna watch it.
Oh.
It was embarrassing to watch. I do not remember Carly acting like this. Like, girl, stand up. We can need stand up.
I'm confused.
Well, maybe that's because you don't have a girlfriend.
Trey was acting so oblivious. to Carly pursuing him. At some point, she went back to Freddie asking him for help because she was like, I'm trying my best. I'm putting my all into it, and he's not getting the hit. And then Freddie was like, no, I'm not going to set you up. Like, yeah, obviously he's still hurt. That was his first love.
Hey.
What's up?
I have been talking to that nerdy cute sales boy for 20 minutes, and he has no clue that I'm flirting with him. And I've been flirting my butt off.
So she went back, and she was still trying. And this guy, he was trying to fix her laptop. And he's like, oh, do you have an extended warranty? Blah, blah, blah. She's like, you know what? Let's get to the point.
Hey, listen.
What's up?
I think you're cute, and you're obviously smart, and you seem harmless. So I'd like to hang out with you. Unless you think I'm disgusting or something.
I feel like deep down, iCarly knew she was not that girl to be asking no guy out. The guy was supposed to ask her out. I don't even know why she stooped down to that level of asking Trey, of all the people, Trey out. Like, Carly, no, you're the it girl. I just don't understand. I feel like she really forgot herself. She really did. Also, side comment. Remember I was telling you that Dan was really inserting himself into this episode? He even made a cameo in the Pear Store. There was a scene where it was actually funny. Sam actually got a job at Pear Store, and Freddie was having a fit. I don't know why she even did that. Like, let Freddie have something, but you know, Sam and Sam.
See that out of shape dude over there?
Uh-huh.
He came in to buy a thumb drive. I sold him 2 laptops and a Pear phone.
Nice. I never knew that Dan actually made a cameo in iCarly. I need to see if he ever made a cameo in Victoria.
So this is where you make iCarly?
Yep.
So we skip to their hangout, which, you know, this man had everyone fooled, even me. And I knew it was going to happen. He was nervous, he was shy, he was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this beautiful it girl iCarly asked me out at her house, to watch a show that I actually enjoy. She was interested in my interests. Y'all. Apparently, Carly found this cute. She's like, okay, I'm gonna be back with some popcorn, so you just wait here. Okay, now, we skip back to downstairs. Luckily, Benson just came into the door. He was burnt. He looked crispy. Y'all, Spencer was going through a lot. And during this episode, he caused like 2 fires. It was not his day. He even caused a fire at the fire department. And they kicked him out. And they were like, we're not going to help you anymore if you have any fire. Anyway, he came out crisp. And Carly's like, oh yeah, you're going to have to stay down here. I have a cute boy upstairs. You know, you don't want your older brother interfering with the guy that you actually like. So she went back upstairs. Now, during this whole skip of Carly going downstairs making popcorn, Trey, he immediately took off his clothing. He took off his nerdy shirt to show like a grunge-looking shirt underneath. He changed the music to set the tone like, oh, I'm ready for Carly when she comes back. You know what that means, right? His voice even got deeper. I'm like, huh? This was not the Trey that we saw in the beginning of the show. With Carly acting desperate, trying to get him to ask her out. This is not the Trey that we know.
Yeah.
Carly returns. She's confused. I'm confused. Look at this. Why is he
sexy?
No! Ray! No! And then he was like, you got full access to Trey. Huh? We're supposed to be watching Doctor Who. I don't want no full access.
Little girl, have an all-access pass to Club Trey.
What the? Okay, mister. I think you better just get back on the booty bus and go home.
After we kiss?
Oh, I think not.
Elbow. Y'all, use your elbow if you're in a situation. Boom. You know? Boom, boom. That's all you gotta do because absolutely not. Carly's like, heck no. I like nerdy Trey. I didn't want no bad boy. He was a weird man. A pervert. That's what he was. Not no bad boy. A pervert. Pervert. That's what he was. Oh my gosh. And then, I guess he assumed that Carly was ready for him. And I'm pretty sure he remembered how desperate she was acting. But She wasn't desperate for that. She just wanted to hang out with you. Not with the full access, no.
What's the matter with you? What happened to your nerdiness?
He started to chase her. He was not getting the hit. Carly, she was scared, as she should be, because who is this strange man in my house? Ew. And then she ran downstairs, and that's where Spencer was, which I'm so glad Spencer was there. Spencer do not play about Carly, y'all. I love their sibling relationship.
Yeah. Whoa. What's going on?
He tried to put his lips on my face!
Her face! She said, ow.
Carly told him what he was going to do to her. He's like, absolutely not. He grabbed him by the arm, put him down. It looked like he was about to break his arm, because I would have. If I was Spencer, I would have, because absolutely not. And he literally kicked him out.
I hope my foot doesn't hurt your butt when I do this. Pull.
The audacity of this man, y'all. He was outside. Spencer just kicked him out. He's like, oh, can I have my phone? No! Spencer's like, okay, you want your phone? He got a shovel, broke it. Here's your phone, and tossed it to him. I was like, yeah, Spencer ate that up. He did. He was burnt to a crisp, but like, he was ready. He was ready. This whole storyline, I'm comfortable, because why was that the switch up? Literally, iCarly got catfish. She literally did. She was expecting a nerdy boy who would cause no harm. He's not harmless, girl. He was a nightmare. First theory, this was all a ploy. He knew what he was doing when iCarly approached him. He had a whole game plan. This is how he gets girls at the Pear Store. I'm pretty sure this is how he did it. He like, I have this image that girls are attracted to, and I gotta play this image. But once I get access to their home, I get access to them, that's when I show my true colors. That's exactly what he was doing. I guess he was trying to make an attractive girl be so infatuated with him that he's the prize and that she is the one chasing him. I honestly believe that was his game plan, because he knew who iCarly was. Because when he came into the house, he was like, oh, so this is where you do the iCarly shows. Like, he wasn't stupid. He knows who iCarly is. He knows she's the it girl. Like, everyone wants to be with Carly. He was acting dumb on purpose. The second theory is he was actually shy. This wasn't a persona. And that he was surprised that Carly was actually attracted to someone like him. And because of that, he didn't want her to go away and he wanted to keep her. He thought, oh, maybe I should look up some tutorials online and try to become the boyfriend or the guy that he thought Carly actually wanted. That's another theory. But like in the span of a day, how he was switching up, I don't think that was right. I don't believe a guy acting that nerdy or like innocent would switch up so fast, you know? Even if he was binge watching all these videos, I don't know. Or maybe it could happen. Maybe it could. But it's still like something's not adding up. I think he was like that anyway. Even if a guy tries to portray himself to be nerdy or innocent, a lot of people have other motives, and you don't really truly know who a person is until they actually allow you to see their true colors. I would not be surprised if he got other girls and he made them have full access to Trey. Hopefully it was mutual, because the way he was chasing her down, he was ready. I think he did this before, unfortunately. That dude was sneaky, y'all. Sneaky. I could have theories for days. That dude was sneaky and weird. Disgusting. Oh my gosh, I feel bad for Carly. Like, I really do. I'm so glad Spencer was there. I can breathe, because this episode had me hyped up. I was like, oh my gosh. Let me know what you guys think about this episode. I'm still shocked. I didn't expect this. And you could tell it was referring back to SA culture. He said it was the kids, but because Trey said full access, we know what that meant. And it's so crazy to me how that was even allowed to be aired on Nickelodeon during that time. Also, let me know down in the comments, who is your favorite love interest for Carly? Mine is Griffin. I still don't understand how she didn't want a nerdy guy in the beginning, but then she was acting so desperate for a nerdy guy in season 6. I still can't wrap my head around that. That doesn't make sense. Let me know down in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!